Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Nox. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with our character, Tim the Great Wizard, and we've got the Wielding Beast now, so let's see how the airship captain feels about this.
Gather whatever supplies you need from these merchants, and return to me when you are ready to leave.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be here if I wasn't ready, buddy.
The mantle of responsibility rests with you, lad, and your surprise attack against Hecuba, getting there by way of the Dismal Swamp, is the best plan we have. Crossing the swamp in one piece is dismal challenge in itself. Look for Aldwin's brother, the conjurer Mordwin. He has supplies, and beware of the ogre post at the swamp's northern edge. Find the nomad trading post, and you'll be in position to launch your attack from where Hecuba expects it least. Here we are, lad, the Dismal Swamp. This is as far as I can safely take you. A short way up this path you'll find the home of Mordwin, brother of Aldwin the Conjurer. He's expecting you. I must hurry, and so should you. You remain our only hope.
Well, you heard the man. We're the only hope. We should probably get to it, huh? So first things first, this is the Dismal Swamp. This zone, well, it's really poisony. And it's got these things. They're exactly what they look like. They're carnivorous plants that can't move. However, they're still plants, so all you gotta do is put a little burn spell on them, like I'll show you again when I'm not interrupted. They can't move. Just a matter of time. For very little mana. See what I mean? Dead. And with that, everything else is dead too. Now remember that fireball staff that recharges? I like that staff because it lets me pop these things without getting close enough to be poisoned in the process. Giving us a pretty good robe right out the door. We've currently got a mighty robe of Pop's Bane, which is level 3 poison protection. I can drop it to level 1 poison to get some health regen. It is a good robe, but I'd rather have level 3 poison, given that everything in the swamp practically will poison you. It's an extremely, poison-based location. One of these things, eh? So, like as usual, use your burn spell so you don't have to waste too much mana on them. The fire will take care of the rest. You can pop those things with a simple burst of lightning. Of course, now you gotta wait to pass them, but that's okay, because, well, I wanted to demonstrate that at some point, figured now is as good a time as any. Yeah, I actually didn't notice that one, because I was looking at my clock as I was walking, which I should know better than to do anyway, so that's my fault. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can cut back down here. You'll see that there's a few more of these things over here. Go ahead and pop a few of those, because there's a secret over there, but I'm going to need to be able to get past all those poison things to get to it. Now, this particular enemy is a type of, I don't know, zombie, I think, technically. They're not too bad, but they do move pretty quick, so I like to confuse or slow them. Given their speed is so high, I think confuse is better, because even slowed, they're going to be kind of quick. See if we can get to that secret without popping the last one. Yes, we can. And here we get a little hidden house with, wait for it. Look, there's a ghost in here. Yep, there it is. And now it's safe to go in. For our trouble, we get a mana potion and a bag of gold. I'm not complaining. Oh, and some alcohol if you're not full on that, which I'm apparently not. Also some mushrooms, but those are very common in the swamp, so you should have plenty of mushrooms by the end. Damn it. I will eventually learn how to walk without touching every one of those things. Eventually. Not today. Well, now we gotta wait a minute, because I messed up there. 1 second. There we go. They don't last that long. It's not a horrible wait when you wanna get past... excuse me, when you want to get past one of those. Yeah, you can kind of tell that was there, but still. I have to hit it with my stick anyway, even though I know it's going to be an ambush. It's just my nature, I guess. Thank God this thing recharges on its own, or I'd be out real quick with my aim. And now we're out. But it's dead anyway, so I don't care. And here we get a sturdy staff of stunning. If you feel like you would use that, by all means, but I have the halberd and a recharging fireball staff, so I don't really see the point of that for myself.
Done. Done. Done.
There we go. Get our mana back, and oh boy, fighter. And look, one of these things. Did he seriously just dodge that fireball like ninja? Just took a step to the left and it came at him? I hate when they do that. Look like we got a few more of these things now. The one thing about this staff is that I have to have it equipped at the moment. There we go. I have to have it equipped at the for it to start recharging. You can't just put it in the offhand and let it come back on its own. So generally, unless I actively need the other staff, I just use that. Now this is a will-o-wisp. This is an interesting enemy. A new enemy. If it gets too far away from you, it'll start electrocuting you once you hit it. Until you hit it the first time, though, it won't pick a fight with you. The trick is not to let it get far away from you. Alright, looks like we got a whole bunch of slugs here. Nothing we can't handle. See what I mean? Easy enough. Don't get any experience for them because, well, we're a little bit over-leveled for slug fighting. But that's okay. Go ahead and break this boulder real quick and see what we got down here on the side passage. We got more slugs, okay. Why not? Now be careful down here because it is quite dark. And you don't want to run into a big enemy around the corner if you don't see him coming. I mean, these are just little spiders. These aren't that scary, but later passages might have much bigger things in them worth being afraid of. But for our trouble, we get a Mighty Wizard Helm of the Stars. What that does is, well, it's a mighty helm, so it should have, yeah, the same protection as this one. Except, it has a light enchantment on it. Oops, I went through that kind of quicker than I meant to. Let me just... There you go. Yeah, that's the squirrel and the will-o-wisp, the thing we just killed. I already explained them to you, though, so you should know basically what they do. Yeah, I'll keep this on for a little bit. I think there's better helmets like... Ooh, there was a thing down there. Hold that thought. Oh, I don't need any apples. Okay. Like I said, I think the other helmet is actually better because it gives you anti-zap and poison protection. Sorry, anti-zap and healing. Which, I don't think it's that hard to see. But I could see why somebody would want this nonetheless. Oh, shit, I'm being hit. No wonder. I thought I heard a weird noise, like my shield getting banged against. I was focused far too intently on watching that plant burn. And that's another ambush. Get used to it, there's a lot of them in this place. Zombies are immune to poison because they're undead. Nice little touch, I think. Damn it. Try this again. Yeah, wizard, not really much to fear from the zombies in this game because, well, I'm a wizard. I can just, you know, burn them. I've got a fireball staff here that obviously... Well, there you go, that charge I was trying to recharge up. Yeah, I've got a fireball staff, which in itself is effective against them. I've got my fireball spell. I've got burn spells. I'm pretty much like half of my weaponry is designed for killing zombies. So really, there's just nothing to fear from them. I'm trying to get my staff charges back up in case I have to spam it, which probably will come up a few times. For now, let's just get the easy ones while they're standing still. There we go. And one more should do it. If I can hit it. Of course not. Fall back a little bit. By the way, something to note. Magic Missile, right? Magic Missile is a fire spell if you want to go that route. I like fireballs, but Magic Missile might be better if you're like me and can't aim to save your life. Which it pretty much literally is in this a lot of the time. It really is save your life type aiming. That got his attention. Let's go back, get a little mana, finish the job. Yeah, I'm just gonna Magic Missile him. I don't want to risk it. What do you mean he's... Damn it. What do you mean he's not dead yet? There we go. Oh, I'm on the other side of the bridge. No wonder I... Damn it. I don't like the swamp much, but that's mostly because of my ineptitude, more so than the swamp being actually anything unfair. I just always walk into those plants because I'm impatient. When I'm not, you know, live, I normally just pop all of them so I don't have to worry about it, but that would take a while. He's getting awful close in spite of the fact that he should be, confused, but that's how it goes. Sometimes confusion doesn't work how you want it to. When that happens, you just gotta... Oh! This is a pretty tough enemy up here. Looks like I already set her off, so I guess we'll fight her now. Go ahead and cook her for a bit. And she's dead. When you get a few good fireballs, they're not that scary. But trust me, they can be, so... You'll get a better example of how to fight them later. There's more than one of those in the whole area. They are really just handing it to scrolls today. And here we get a potion and some alcohol. Nothing too special over here, it's just, well, kill a tough enemy, get a few scrolls kind of thing. And apparently I can't cut through that way. Alright, let's go around the other way then. Because back here, there is absolutely nothing. But I did want to show it just in case. Sometimes I've been mistaken before, so it makes me paranoid. Oh yeah, while I got a big mana stone, let's go ahead and get a new force field. You want to try and keep a force field up, pretty much anything at this point in the game or later. At all times, just keep a force field up, because enemies get pretty tough. Oh, no wonder, I'm using a slow spell, not confused. I was wondering why he wasn't running around wildly. Because I'm blind. We got another Will-O-Wisp here, which will automatically get aggroed because I popped the plant. But because of all the poison there, we're gonna run away. We'll deal with him after the poison, you know, goes away. Because, well, I don't want to get run through my last 5 of the anti-poison things because I just had to chase down the Will-O-Wisp in the poison. Ow. Looks like he got his spell out first. Now note something else. He's immune to those. You have to use the halberd, or you have to use lightning to kill him. Which I find odd, given he uses lightning himself, if that's not what he's immune to. I don't know. Just seems odd to me. Yeah, unlike the warrior, when you go through this area as the wizard, there's actually a decent amount of stuff to learn. There's a lot of enemy immunities to come into play. Like, zombies can't be poisoned. The plants here, I believe, can be poisoned, but it's very, very rare that they're close enough to something that could poison them to actually use that to your advantage. Well, I didn't mean to go down there just yet, but whatever, we'll do it now. Screw it. Yeah, you stay there, zombie. I take care of everything in this little hole. And now we can head back up. Nothing special in here, just a little murder hole. Oh, chest in the corner. Still nothing special, but there is a chest in the corner, so, you know, don't ignore it. Take your chest when you get them. Another hole there the zombie fell in, so lol to that. This little back area here we've got. Well, so far nothing, but there is a nice pretty staff over here. Of course you gotta go through one of these to get to it, and they hurt. If I didn't have the vampirism effect on this weapon, he probably would have killed me. That's the only thing that kept me alive in that fight. Maybe I should be, popping these things as I go. Anyway, down here there should be a zombie unless he walked back up again. Looks like he did, okay. Yeah, he walked back up again. I'm kind of running past him for the moment so I can reach the mana, and then I'll deal with him. I'd like to have enough mana to actually throw a fireball. Generally it helps when you're zombie hunting. It also helps if you can hit the damn thing. We'll deal with the Will-O-Wisp when we're done with the other stuff. There we go. Now, where do I want to fight this one? I'd like to try and box it into a corner if I can. Okay, that didn't quite work out how I hoped, but good enough, I guess. He is running the direction I can chase him well. Yeah, they are smart enough to go down holes to buy time between the two of you. But going up ladders is not quite as effective for that, is it? So with that out of the way, we can pop this thing with a lightning bolt, or a fireball. And that should open this up safely. Nothing in that one, but doesn't hurt to check. Full mana, check. Let's see, we got that thing up there, but I want to go this way first, I think.
Done.
Go ahead and take care of that plant. And that plant. And some bugs. A lot of ow. A lot of bugs, but... yeah, they follow you down here. They're pretty hell-bent on the idea of killing you. But for our trouble down here, we get some more gold. We like gold, right? And then we can just head back up on this thing when we're done. Where even more wasps await us. For our trouble here, we get a sturdy cloak of Spiderbane. That one I'm probably not going to be using. But the option does exist if you want to. Oh, more spiders. This little side passage contains, well, some loot in abandoned houses. I'm guessing at one time there was maybe a few more people living here, but... well, it's not exactly a nice place, so obviously they met their fate by the monsters here. Ow. Okay, that really hurt. I really gotta try not to walk on those things so much. Because I'm gonna run out of poison potions before I even get to the end, which is gonna be bad. I might need them later.
Done.
And he's down. If you can manage to hit one of those really fast ones with a fireball, it does kill him really fast. It's just hitting him with them can be, it can be a difficult task. I was trying to hit the wall that time. Well, what can you do?
Done.
There we go. So through here we've got a whole bunch of those things as well as a carnivorous plant. So this time I will use the fireball. I was kind of hoping it would pop some of this stuff around it while I was at it. But yeah, you see how there's a secret there? Well, the tricky part is there's all this crap between you and that secret. So just go ahead, pop them, cook the zombie who thought he was going to be clever around the corner, and we'll come back to that once the poison goes away. We'll just head up here for a few feet and see if we can kill this other plant while we wait. Go ahead and get rid of him for now. That stuff done yet? Yes, it is. Very good. So back here we've got more poison plants that need to be popped. Because we can't really get by without popping it. I know, it's a pain, but it's kind of how you gotta do this part. Just get some mana for now, then we can go back in. While I'm waiting. Just so I don't hit it on the way back, I'm gonna pop that one too. Should be able to snake around the corner of this one, I think. Yep, we can. Get up. Ah! Okay, that actually scared me. I forgot that was coming out. Alright, almost done. And done. So yeah, for our trouble here we get a much better cloak than the one we got earlier. You see this one was only sturdy? Our new one is a mighty cloak that has poison resist and it has health regen, which probably wouldn't be such a bad thing right now, given how often I find myself getting injured by poison. There's not enough poison resist in the world to stop me from walking into these things, is there? So, through here we've got that plant we killed earlier, nothing to worry about there. More of these things to go through. Again, the burn spell is like godsend when fighting those things. And up ahead we're gonna have a boss fight. I'm gonna save my game here, because I need to show you guys the death message, and this fight's actually kind of tricky, because they kind of... not really much you can do to prevent them from getting to jump on you, like so. See what I mean? And they kind of hurt. I meant to do that, but whatever. You know, they've got a lot of those things. You can, however, counterspell the hell out of these people if you can time it right. Which I'm not doing currently.
Oh, little poor wizard. Your mission to launch a surprise attack against me through the Dismal Swamp was doomed to begin with, and so you failed. You failed all of Nox, which is now firmly in my grasp.
So that's the wrong way to fight them, and there's your death message. Let me show you how to do this when you're not being an idiot. There's a much better method of dealing with this part. First off, counterspell. liberally counterspell. Get in their faces when they get close. Just spam counterspell when they shoot out those things. And you can repel all... The thing is, you notice how it bounced back again? They can counterspell as well, that's the catch. So when you can't get close to them, get some good licks in. Even as a wizard, you want to get close to them. Don't be afraid to pop one of those things. And they'll go down pretty quick if you just count them when you're far away, close the gap and hit them hard and close. They go down pretty easy then. For your trouble, you get even more confused. I like confused. It's useful. The fight is very fast and hectic, but the goal is to just keep counterspelling them. And they will counterspell as well, by the way. Or inversion it's technically called, but it's a counterspell. They'll do it too, but you can bounce them around until you're the winner of the little counter war. And as you're doing it, try and inch closer slowly as the fight goes on, until you can actually reach them. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. I'm actually going to go back and kill the other ones. There we go. These will respawn, like, non-stop during the fight. Just something to keep in mind. You could farm them until they're worth no experience while getting beat up by those other people, but that would take a while and I question the value of such an idea. But anyway, here we are. We made it to our goal.
You must be the courageous young man my dear brother Aldwin spoke of. Come inside. I have something for you.
Something for me, you say? Do tell.
Make yourself at home. I'll be right back.
Alright, you heard the man. Make ourselves at home.
Here they are. Some of the most prized possessions in Nox. My brother brought them here for safekeeping in the event Ix was overrun. They may prove most useful against the dangers you'll surely face to the north.
So for our trouble, we get Jander's magic cloak and Jander's magic boots. It automatically equips them because they are, trust me, they're better than what you've got. Well, it equipped the boots automatically. Wait, did I not have any shoes on? Wow, that is sad. Anyway, the boots give you level 4 haste. I mean, now we really won. When you add the haste spell to it, we can barely control how fast we're moving. But make sure you come back here for the Book of Moonglow. It is an interesting... Whoops, that was not what I meant to do. The Moonglow is an interesting spell. Let's go ahead and cast it so I can show you what it does. Moonglow literally puts a flashlight on your cursor. Note how the area where the cursor is brighter than the rest of the area? That's what it does. It's literally a flashlight for a cursor.
You are a truly selfless man. All of Nox will be indebted to you if you succeed. If not, all our hopes and prayers go with you, lad.
If you don't succeed, well, you're dead. Anyway, so we got level 4 haste boots, level 4 poison, and level 2 shock protection on a really good cloak. It is a very good 2 pieces of gear they give you. And you get Moonglow, so we can be shiny. Oh yeah, something I learned in the warrior path is that we can actually get back here. Now where did we do... That's right, the hidden door is right here to get back this way. So while we're back here, let's get some mana back. Never did find a secret back here, except that it exists in this potion here. But yeah, now that I know it's here, I might as well go back here again, right? Very good then. So there's his little hidden back room done. And now we're on to the second half of the swamp, with a whole bunch of holes in the ground, as you can see here. But we'll be dealing with those holes in the ground next time. For now, I am Nosgard Silverclaw. Here was our character, Tim, the Great Wizard, and I hope this video showed you how to beat that boss fight on the wizard in the Abysmal Swamp. I'll admit, I had a lot of trouble with it when I was a kid, until I learned that I could use the inversion spell here to make the fight a lot safer. Have a good one, everybody!